Well, 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 hello, hello, hello. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is your host, Madman, and this is More Fear, Perseus Mandate. Hope you've all been doing well. Hope you're staying warm if you're a leaf like me, because it's been cold as fuck up here. So, I was going to do a Baldur's Gate recording, but I realized that I suck at that game more than I thought I did, and I need to kind of check myself before I embarrass myself more than I need to online. Because I'm at this part of the game. There's this forge, and there's this asshole guarding it, and I can't fucking kill him. Probably because my spell loadout and my general understanding of the combat of that game, both of those things are not in an ideal state right now. So we're gonna play some Fear because we know this game. We know that the garbage cans do in fact have physics. Shit, we don't know that we're about to pick up a gun there. We're gonna go ahead and reload. Anyway, so we're gonna play some Fear. We're gonna have some fun, shoot the shit, literally and figuratively here. Where the hell is that gun? Is it on top of the... Okay, that's glitched under the garbage can or some shit. Do we have full ammo for this thing? Pretty close. Alright. So if I recall correctly, IIRC as the kids say it. Woo. This area isn't too bad, and then there's another sort of underground secret facility type zone that we have to contend with. Dude, that looks like an expensive car, man. You gonna pay the owner for the damage? Your fucking insurance is gonna go up, man. God damn. Woo! You can't hit me. I'm protected by the light post of Christ himself. Oh, shit. I'm also protected from your shitty grenade throws. I was hoping that thing would explode into a huge cloud and destroy like half this block. God damn, look at the skyboxes in this. This shit, honestly, looks better than the default skybox in like fucking Skyrim. I remember getting mods to fix that because it looked shitty. This looks great. I've never looked up at this point. Man, we got the Armacam headquarters glaring evilly over there. Look at that. God damn. Man, I love this fucking game so much. Alright. Let's see if we have any candies back here. No. Let's see what we have over here. Any good weapons? I'm guessing not. No. Whoa. I'm playing like shit. I'm eating medkits like a fucking addict. Okay, let's not do that. Can we smash the bus station windows like every bus station window is always fucking smashed by some asshole? I smashed the bus station window. Fuck the system. How about you become part of the system and extract wealth from it? Then you'll fuck the system a hell of a lot harder than you would by breaking a window, you dumbass. Oh, that's funny. The bus station windows are easily shattered, but look at this shit. The 2007 fucking Dell computer store is impenetrable. They've got bulletproof fucking glass. Damn, that's not a fucking commentary. The public funded city shit is garbage, and the private store with all the computer parts, it's got bulletproof glass. That's fucking funny, man. Oh, we got a new tag here, guys. Got to stop the video and figure out what it says. GET7AG. Get. Is that an F? Get F.A.G? I can't even say that on here. Fuck. Alright, well, too bad. I can't say that on TV. If you grew up in Canada in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was this weird piece of filler. If you watched YTV, which is the Canadian version of Nickelodeon, which, if I may indulge in a tangent, which of course I may because you have no control over what I say here, Nickelodeon's weird. Look up the definition of the word Nickelodeon and pay attention to the black and white checkered background of the Nickelodeon logo. Some weird shit going on there. Anyway, YTV was the Canadian equivalent of that, and they had, I guess, some programming block where they had like 5 seconds of unused airtime, so they had this weird PSA advertisement type thing where they just went through a bunch of footage from different programs that they were running at the time. And as part of this little 5-second blip, they had this advertisement for Sailor Moon, which was this, anime show. Most people know what it is, even if you never watched it. It's part of the zeitgeist. So they were running it at the time. So they had this thing where they would sort of play a clip show from Sailor Moon, and this random person at YTV headquarters had come up with this weird rhyme where they were like, oh, there's Sailor Mars and Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Venus. And then as soon as they said Venus, they were like they had all these, the Sailor Moon characters, right? They're named after different planets. So they would get to Sailor Venus, and in this rhyme, they'd be like, Venus rhymes with, I can't say that on TV. And my sister and I used to laugh our asses off at that when we were kids. And we used to we'd look at each other and be like, I can't say that on TV. And we'd just start laughing. Oh boy, I'm running out of shit to talk about during these videos. This is why I should play Baldur's Gate, because at least in that game I can complain about sucking at it. Whereas in this one I have to recount weird stories from my youth. Now there's some kind of turret thing, I can hear it. What the hell is that? I'm hearing turrets. Oh, it's this thing. Again, look at that. Fucking indestructible camera. Damn. Bulletproof camera? That's some high-tech, tech. Alright. Whoa! Okay, so we're going to keep the dual pistols handy here. Because they're cool and they're fun, even though they kind of suck. Oh shit, speaking of dual pistols. Whoa, game paused. Fuck no, I don't want to pause the game. Alright. Let's grab one of these, throw it away, grab the other one, grab this, grab our old ones. Alright, now we are set. Hell yeah. Now, what is our grenade situation? Okay, that's a normal grenade. Good, okay. That's what I wanted to confirm, that we did in fact have that key. Keyed in, yes, we did.
I just got word from Den Mother. They're missing a Delta Force team. Worse, they sent them into the data center without telling us.
Great. Let me guess. They want us to find them.
Professional courtesy. Rescue and recon,
Let
then.
me guess.
Roger
They want
that.
everybody to watch Cowboy Bebop, where I play Spike. Bell peppers and beef? Really, Jet? Spike, we're fucking broke, you dumbass. Turned into some cop drama. It's like, you destroyed a cop cruiser and cost the city $100,000 in lawyer fees. That's why we're broke, you dumb fuck. Hey, Jet, have you ever tried not being a pussy? Spike, I'll fucking wreck you with my robot arm. I'll shove it right up your ass. Joke's on you. I'd enjoy it. I know you would, you fucking... silly Billy. Alright, let's, somebody gonna ambush me from the left? No. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, damn, we got a lot of ammo for this. Holy shit. Those security cameras, they use the same sound effect for them as they do for the, automatic placeable turrets. That's why that's throwing me off. I'm fucking... got turret PTSD. Oh, this guy's fucked. Okay. Now, can we jump this gap? That's an interesting question. Let's test that experiment here, everyone. Can we run in this? We sort of can. The run is not very pronounced. Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn, game got me with that one. Fuck. It's a bunch of horse shit. Christ has returned! We're agents of the devil. We have to kill him. And the devil's got to up his game. These guys are fucking pathetic. Just as pathetic as they were the last time I was here. Come on, motherfucker. You don't even have to kill them. You just wait for them to die by virtue of their own idiocy. Again, pathetic. Oh, guys, we've got the fucking hot dog stand. It's got a warning on it. Attention, biohazardous. This hot dog water has been known to contain E. coli, COVID, the flu, and every other pathogen known to man. Alright, let's see if we can... Now, 200 might be the limit. I want to say it's 250. Let's see if that's the case. Well, yeah, okay. Well, we've got full ammo for this thing. I guess we might as well use it. But, fuck it. We're going to use the pistols because I want to... I hope some of you are pissed off by this. Me using the pistols. Again, fucking bulletproof fire hydrant. God damn. There's one instance where the city spent its funds, right? We'd like to make all the fire hydrants in New York fully bulletproof. During the hot months, people like to shoot them. We don't want that happening. We want them to be fully bulletproof. We're asking for $15 million in taxpayer funding to do that. We know that there's a lot of concern about fire hydrant viability, fire hydrant resilience, and we're very committed to representing the people in that regard. Wow, I'm so glad the city of New York is so attentive to that.
Keep your focus. Get to the data center.
Oh, I was going to just, not be focused. I was just going to go ahead and, not care. Thanks for reminding me to stay focused. You better keep firing. That is, unless you're going to miss every shot, in which case maybe save your ammo and just, use it on yourself if you're not going to be accurate. If you're going to be an inaccurate moron, what are you doing? Alright, let's see here. Oh, can we go up here? No, we can't. Anything behind this epic car here? Ooh, some nades we can't pick up because we don't need them. So we're too epic.
Armacam always uses F-150s in our fleet. They're the most reliable truck in America.
Okay, so there is a boss fight coming up here with some kind of mech thing. So we're going to go ahead and mentally prepare ourselves for that. These ATC guys, man, they are so fucking pathetic. Oh, wait, is that a different guy? No, that's one of the clones. Okay. Oh, no, it's an armored ATC guy. Okay, are they specific to this game? I can't fucking remember.
My memory is fading. I can't remember my own name. Was it Joshua? Was it Alexander? I can't remember. Help me. The Old Town Historic Underground Tours. Ah, yes. Go look at the garbage below the city streets. Yes, that is something I have done. When I was a lad, I lived at a time when the historic part of the city was actually above the ground. Yes.
Man, these doors all fucking... they're all blocked off. What's the point? Okay. We've got our rockets. Oh, here we go. Here's how you get to those secret areas.
We're caught in a crossfire.
There's a vaccine hidden behind the giant wire spools. Make sure you get it. That vaccine is no joke. Anyone telling you it's bad for you, they've got the agenda of their own. Gotta be careful. It's actually a vaccine against time travelers from the future coming to visit the present and bringing diseases with them that will kill us all. Okay, that's going to give us a nice med kit. Is this where we're supposed to actually go? Yeah, clearly it is. Okay. So before we go there, we're going to check up the stairs and see if there's anything up here that we missed. Go through here? No. Stylish, elegant, graceful, the executive. It'll give you hemorrhoids, but a lot slower than other shitty chairs will. That's important, guys. I fucking sat on a cheap ass flat folding chair for a few years, and it fucked me up. Don't mess around with that. Chairs are one of those things you should actually spend a bit of money on, if you can. Get them secondhand. You can find them, you know, in dumpsters at thrift stores, whatever. Just get something with some decent padding, because you'll thank yourself later. Whoa, hey, bro. Whoa, he glitched right up the light pole. Holy shit. Woo! These guys are flying around.
They're using Power Rangers flight powers.
Get down!
I'm surprised they were out there, man. That's a huge advantage, just giving you this window wall area. You can just take cover and fucking snipe them. God damn. Okay, well, anyway. Let's grab the armor. What do we get over here? Anything interesting? No. Okay. Whoa, whoa. He's flailing. Oh, I see you, motherfucker.
You can't escape my eye. I see all. That's why life is so boring for me, because I can see all of you, and it's fucking pathetic how poorly you hide.
Alright, let's grab these guys, get some ammo refills. Very nice. Excuse me. I'm filming a video. We need to have cinematic explosions at all times. It's essential. Alright, these guys have nothing worth picking up. Are there any med kits hidden in the truck beds? No. Can we eat some hot dogs and regain some health? No, no luck. That would just give us salmonella. That'd be counterintuitive to our goals. Whoa. I thought these guys were fighting the ATC guys. I guess they are, but man. I wonder if you just snuck around, would they kill each other? I haven't tried that actually at this section. I haven't seen how the AI would respond to that. Oh, damn, they're giving us a lot of armor. Okay, yeah. You're preparing us for something. I sense a harder fight incoming. Building the beloved community.
What the? Another guy? This is what I think of your community. I smash bus stops. I'm a rebel. I don't take money from billionaires by coming up with a more creative way to extract wealth from thralls. Instead, I just smash bus windows. Then I feel like a rebel without actually doing anything.
Keep firing!
Oh, these guys are on the same side. Okay, these guys look like the clones. Oh, guys, the hot dog stand. How could you do that? Man. What if I wanted a hot dog? Fucking assholes. Now I'm gonna shoot you even harder. I'll shoot you with twice as many bullets. For that fucking crime. Heinous. You know New Yorkers love their hot dogs, right? You're gonna have all of New York up your ass if you keep busting up those fucking hot dog stands. God damn. Fucking assholes, man. Okay, those doors are all medically sealed, so we're gonna go ahead and save here. Saving a lot because I really don't want to reload a save. Again, I'd rather be playing Baldur's Gate, but I want to get past the point I'm at.
Yes, I remember, Spike. Thank you. Spike, you need to stop working for f.e.a.r. and start doing more bounties. Our ship is fucking falling apart, you asshole. You've got some kind of weird PTSD with some old girlfriend. What a fucking pussy thing to be concerned about. You should be more concerned about your own life in the present. Shut up, Jet. Why don't you cook up more fried bell peppers like some poor asshole? You think I don't know you spend all our money on that high-tech oil for your robot arm and you don't spend it on actual food? Jet, you need to step the fuck back or I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, hey, it's Jinkowski. There he is.
About time, Sergeant. Nice to see you got all your fingers and toes.
You did good, Sergeant.
Did you count them all?
Is there
Good for you.
replica
I'm
activity
impressed
in
you
the
could
building?
count to 10.
No sign of
Let
replicas
alone
on the
20.
satellite.
We
Good
proceed
job.
with extreme caution. We still don't know what we're dealing with.
I want an immediate feed
I'm
of any
dealing
and
with
all
that
data
ass.
collected.
Ooh, yeah.
Stay close, Sergeant.
I'm sure you guys are going to survive this next part. I'm sure both of you are going to come out alive. I have a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about this. Imagine that shitty line just like remixed, like, hey, I've got a really good feeling about this mission. It goes really well, no one dies. Fuck, man. That's one of my least favorite cliches because it's used liberally, despite the fact that it sucks. Like, you wouldn't use like, you know, a line like "We're getting too old for this," haha. Like, that type of shit is obvious, right? For some reason, people liberally use the "I have a bad feeling about this" line. It's like the Wilhelm scream. It's like one of those. It's one of those film. It's one of those film memes that refuses to die, and even when you use it as a joke, even if you do it well, if you use it in a way that makes it funny again, which is extremely difficult, it's still a bad thing because you're perpetuating this like dead meme, dead virus. It'd be like bringing polio back from the dead. Like, everyone's immune to it, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, check it out, I mutated polio. Now you can all experience it again. And it's new, it's weird, check it out. It's like, don't do that. Let it die. Stop using the Wilhelm scream. Stop using the fucking cliched set of lines for action movies. I mean, action movies are the worst, but there are other movies that these are used in. Fucking Alien, or Aliens. It's Aliens that does this. It diminishes itself by using that shit line when it doesn't need to. There's no reason that you need to shove that line in there other than to be like, I'm writing the script or I'm editing it and I'm going to insert a cheeky joke. I'm going to use a cliched line intentionally. Will other film editors who watch this film get my joke? It's like, yeah, and the audience probably won't care either, but people who have a brain will look at it and fucking cringe,
do
man.
this?
And not their MO.
Are any of the other teams reporting anything at all like this?
Negative. Looks like we got a unique situation on our hands.
Yeah, we.
Jen, what do you make of it?
Of course
Let's see what we
we're on
got
the same
here.
team,
Multiple
dumbass. Why are
gunshot
you...
wounds, lacerations, and evidence of blunt trauma. Whoever did this is thorough.
These are some nasty motherfuckers.
Looks like this guy drank a bunch of Logan Paul's prime drink. He drank more than 2 per day, shot his whole intestinal system out. That's what this spray on the walls is. Don't touch that shit. It's not good for you.
As we're dealing with. Proceed with extreme caution. We still don't know what's in this building.
Let's grab a medical kit. Ooh, a creepy flare. God damn. This reminds me of Doom 3, the ambience of this room. We should play Doom 3. Doom 3 is fantastic. It's nothing like the original Dooms, but it's a great game.
Watch your ass.
I'm always watching my ass. And yours. That looks tight. Overcome Technology Corporation, dooming humanity since the beginning of
Some
time.
numbnuts tripped the gate. Building is in lockdown.
Sergeant, find some way to get these doors open and the lights back on.
Guys, this is a point in time where I really have to admit something important. I'm racist against mugs, specifically green ones. I call them greenies. I can't stand them. I shoot them on sight. So if we see any more green mugs, I'm going to be shooting them with
Yeah, well, we're not going anywhere
no
until we get
judgment,
these gates
pure
up.
prejudice. It's a personal flaw that I'm trying to work on. I'm doing my best, but you know what? It's a tough mind virus to extract. Cacti too. I've had problems with cacti in the past. Last game, you know, we shot a few, but we managed to restrain ourselves at the end. So we're going to go ahead and try to repeat that trend. Oh shit, guys. Remember this place from the intro? There's some bad motherfuckers in here. Those mercenary fucks are all over the place. For some reason, they left us a full suit of armor and a shotgun. That's, you know, if I was a merc, or a merc leader, rather, I would be like, you guys are not going to be hired for the next job. You left a bunch of powerful equipment and weapons in perfect condition, in plain sight, right near the site of our entry point into this building. Like, I'm sorry, but that seems like a kind of a deal breaker for merc efficiency. You know, I wouldn't be Wouldn't be too keen to hire the same guys. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Is Alma gonna show up? Let's recharge our flashlight for a moment. Oh, we got a spectral DMT portal right there. We're going to go ahead and, well, I guess there's no alternative. Let's dive right in, shall we? Oh, shit. The Epstein Island Water Purification Center. The water purifiers failed, man. The hose won't have any clean water to drink. How could you do this? How could you let it get this bad? God damn, man. I mean, look at this. The clone tanks are down here too. You've let them rust. How are we going to clone more Stephen Hawking clones? We need his intellect to prevent the meteor that's flying at us in 2029. We need Hawking's intellect. He needs to eat fetuses in order to be able to do the calculations. I mean, he told us that. We don't know if he's actually telling the truth, but we're going to assume he is, you know. Oh, shit. Whoa! Hello, sir. Well, guys, that was a bad trip. You know what? Sometimes when you take DMT, sometimes when you dream, because DMT is the same chemical that all our brains produce every time we enter REM sleep and actually dream. Sometimes you get a bad dream. Sometimes you get a bad trip. It's just how it is. Oh, what did I say about the green mugs, guys? We're not going to waste ammo, though. We're going to smash them. Yeah, okay. Good. Good. Oh, the Dell XPS. Indestructible, just like the windows of the shop that was selling them. Can we not pick this up? No, we get full armor. Okay, I guess it's a good thing. Emergency my ass. The real emergency is me being here. I'm a badass. Green mugs, get the fucking butt of the gun. Can we destroy the coffee mugs? No, those are also indestructible. What about the microwave? You know what? I'm pleased they didn't do the 666 meme. I'm actually happy they didn't do that. But you know what? This microwave must be a cheap one. Couldn't survive our bullet fired directly at it from right in front of it. So, you know, that's the microwave, manufacturers posting their L's in the game. Okay, we got a server room. Ah, I'm assuming when we activate this, there's going to be some gentlemen coming to party with us. Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and save the game, and we'll just go ahead and flip the switch. You flipped the switch. Excellent job. Your IQ has been verified as being above 50.
Sergeant, we're taking fire. These must be the bastards.
Sergeant, we're taking it in the ass. They're not even using lube. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh. Pew, pew. These guys are fast as fuck. I hate these guys. I don't know if they disable your slow-mo or if it's more so that they have the same abilities as you somehow. They're able to dodge your attacks better than yeah, they have that weird dodge. The pistols may not be effective against this fuck. Be eating med kits like fucking salt and vinegar chips. Where are you, fucker? Oh, don't try to grenade me. Come on. Get out here, fucker. Oh shit, are we... We're not out of ammo. Fuck, man. Okay, he's dead. Was it just him? Is that a mini-boss? I guess it was. Okay, I think we missed a med kit back there, so we're going to backtrack for 1 second. We're just going to go ahead and backtrack for 1 second here. I think we missed a med kit back here. You know, med kits, the prices are going up. Preppers are buying them up like you wouldn't believe. I mean, we got cheesy poos here. They'll last through the apocalypse, I'm sure. I mean, they got so many preservatives. It's like the Egyptians would preserve their bodies when they died. And if you look at how preservatives are affecting our own bodies when we die, they're looking at corpses of people who've died in the last couple of years, couple decades, and them corpses ain't degrading like they should. I mean, they're real, real indicators of how powerful preservatives are when they're in your body tissues, man. I mean, maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. Okay, so this is a new type of gun here. Do we want to swap out our rockets for this? Or our pistols? We get 100 shots for this. I don't think I'm gonna swap this out. These guns are a dime a dozen. They give you a ton because every mercenary that you kill after this has one, so fuck it, we're just gonna leave it alone. Alright, where's Jinkowski and his buddy here? Are they back here? Okay, good. This is opened up.
This is Delta Force C detachment. Do you copy?
This
Anyone
is Soy
copy?
Force 5.
What's your sit rep?
We're on the 3rd floor. They've herded us into a
We've
security
discovered
office.
some
I don't
tofu
know
on the
how much
4th
longer we can
floor.
hold out.
We're
Copy.
still very
Pick up
hungry,
the
though there
pace.
wasn't quite
Delta
enough
Force
for
isn't gonna
everyone
rescue
to
itself.
share. Our testosterone is still pretty high. We really need our xenoestrogens higher than this. Can you guys, like, airlift some more tofu to us?
Straight up, I've heard that tofu is not a bad thing. If you eat it before puberty, it's very good for IQ. But if you eat an excess of it after you hit puberty, it can have a xenoestrogen effect. Anyway, who knows if that's true or not. Let's go ahead and save again, because I'm a paranoid fuck. There we are.
Oh, look, another perspective on the ancient logo of death. Satan Incorporated.
Interesting choice of name. I wonder what that means. Man, these guys are fucking reading the dictionary, drinking 40s, and eating cheesy poos. That sounds like my kind of night. That's like a dork's dream.
Guys, we're gonna read the dictionary and find every word that only contains A's. The trick is you have to get really drunk to make yourself stupid enough and OCD enough to want to do that. If you're drinking every day, you'll probably actually want to do that. Amazing. You must be some type of genius because you've allowed yourself to be possessed by alcohol.
That's like Babby's first possession, man. Your receptors in your brain that respond to alcohol. Straight up, any form of experimentation with drugs, it's a way of oh, green mugs, guys. It's a way of training yourself to be less susceptible to materialist temptations and less susceptible to being drugged or being shown illusions, which are also a form of drug that behave the same way when your brain absorbs them, when your senses are subject to some sort of illusion or narrative. Drugs are a way to train your brain to be resistant to those things in the same way that having a lot of sex when you're young trains you to realize how much of a meme it is the older you get. And you have different receptors in your brain for different chemicals. Cannabinoids, nicotine, alcohol. These are all substances that we encountered when we were apes because they existed in the environment and plants that we would eat to try not to starve. And we'd accidentally expose ourselves to all sorts of chemicals. So our brains developed receptors that were resistant to those chemicals. And modern society, at least in the West, has an ethos of, well, we'll give people the opportunity to expose themselves to these chemicals in a controlled environment in order to try to foment in those people some kind of resistance to them. And this is all, it's never going to be as bluntly stated or explained to you as I just did. It's subtly communicated to you through different cultural mechanisms. So you're not meant to hear it literally like I just told it to you. I'm not some kind of genius or guru. I'm just saying, I figured this shit out at some point. A lot of people do. But what I don't hear and don't experience is people just laying it out as it is sort of flatly or bluntly. And there's a lot of things that I wish had been more bluntly told to me, because I have an autismo streak, and if things had been bluntly explained to me, if things had been bluntly laid out early, I might have had a better time. Instead, it's like, oh, we'll tell you a fancy, convoluted, metaphorical story about what you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to behave. Oh, I'm sure you won't interpret this literally or misinterpret it in some other way. I hate that shit. Don't tell me a fucking story that represents the truth. Just tell me the fucking truth. Makes me want to puke. It's like, oh, we can't tell you the truth because then we'd have to reveal it to everyone and our arcane, secretive methods would be exposed and blah, 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 and life wouldn't be as fun. You know what's not fun? Bumbling your way through existence because of some fuck-ass's shitty addiction to portraying truth as metaphor. Just tell me the fucking truth. Just put every kid through a program where it's like, here's a week in which we're going to expose you to nicotine. Here's another week in which we're going to expose you to, small doses of alcohol to see how you react. Here's another week how we do this. If the experiment is going on anyway behind the scenes and it's covered up and cloaked by metaphor, just uncloak it. Fuck it. Do it honestly. And tell your subjects, your experiment fucking lab rats, tell them that you're doing it. Because you might, from some of them at least, get more honest answers and better data. Whereas if you don't tell anybody anything, people are going to behave in some kind of random, unpredictable bullshit kind of way. Like, when you test a drug out on a population, you get volunteers to sign a bunch of legal waivers and do a trial in which the person is consciously consenting to being exposed to those substances or being subject to those trials. I mean, that's a standard thing in scientific and medical experimentation. Like, the fact that we expose our people, whether they're children or young adults or older adults, whatever, to these types of social experiments without attaining their consent. That's one thing from the far left where I'm in full agreement. I'm like, you need to have explicit consent from people to be doing a lot of the shit that we're doing to people. Like, it's bureaucratic. I understand that it's utopian, it's idyllic, it would never work if you actually tried to implement it. I get that. But the real area that it applies to, that I never see anybody arguing for, is the area of these metaphorical narratives of like there's this weird reverse psychology expectation when you're growing up in the West, where it's like, if you grow up in a decent family that's disciplined and successful and competent, they will tell you not to drink, they will tell you not to have sex, they will tell you not to smoke weed, etc. The problem is you actually do have to confront these substances for the most part in some way, or in some form at some point in your life. You're going to have to confront them. If you have no experience confronting them in a controlled environment, it's more dangerous to you. Because you're not going to be able to shield yourself, and other people are not going to be able to shield you from any and all exposure to them. That's just not feasible. It's not realistic. It's a fantasy that you're never going to be exposed to alcohol, that you're never going to be exposed to weed, that you're never going to be exposed to sex. Like, I'm all for the sort of prudish, disciplined control of young people's experiences with these things. If you have a community that's tight-knit and closed off, like, I don't know, the fucking Mormons, and they want to restrict their children's access to this, that's fine. In a free society, you should be able to form a micro-society and do that. I actually don't think that's bad. I don't think there's anything wrong with that in principle. However, if you're trying to exist in the broader, mixed-up stew of society, and you give your progeny or your children no defense mechanisms, no way of defending against exposure to these substances, then you are effectively sending them into battle with no armor. It'd be like, you know, your kids are going to school, all their classmates have like chainmail or plate mail on. Your kid is naked, or they're wearing a potato sack. If you've given them no controlled exposure to mind-altering substances that they're going to be exposed to at some point. If they're not exposed to them, they're lucky as hell. And that is a minority situation. That is not the norm. Regardless of what community you're in. I'm sure there's a bunch of Mormons who drink and smoke weed and do all sorts of things. But my point is just, like, give your kids a defense mechanism. It's like defensive driving is something that comes to mind just from the term defense. You know, if you're teaching somebody how to drive, you teach them to assume that people around them might make mistakes and that they're going to have to respond. In a similar sense, if you teach a young person that there are going to be situations where it might be socially and economically, culturally advantageous for them to be able to have a glass of wine or to smoke a little bit of weed or whatever. There might be situations where that's a necessary demonstration of self-control, of maturity, of cultural familiarity with a certain practice. Like, again, most groups or most people that would expect you to be able to hold your liquor or hold your weed, they're not testing you to like do a frat, you know, kind of like, oh, let's get him really fucked up. That's not the point. The point is, it's an unconscious, so they're not doing this intentionally. It's an unconscious test of your self-control. It's, can you have 2 glasses of champagne and not vomit all over the, you know, Murano glass sculpture at this mansion? Can you smoke a little bit of weed and not get paranoid? Can you, you know, have some casual sex without becoming a nymphomaniac? Like, a lot of people and a lot of groups will test you in those ways, not to try to fuck with you and not to try to, you know, make you into some kind of thrall or some kind of clown. What they're really doing is they're saying, you know, are you competent? Can you exercise self-control? Can you manage the receptors for these chemicals that exist in all our brains? You know, in your case, can you exercise moderation? Really, it's just about that. Are you in control of yourself or not? You know, that's a big fucking deal. It's something I didn't realize till I was a lot older than I was supposed to realize it. Like, I you know, you're supposed to sort of go through all this shit when you're in your late teens, mid-teens. I didn't. And, you know, as a consequence, I've had to go through it later in my life because you can't really avoid this shit. Anyway, with that having been said, with that rant having been concluded, I'm going to end things here. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope I didn't show too much of my hand. Hope I didn't rip my heart out and throw it at your face. Hope I didn't open up my sleeves, you know, too much. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to fuck myself. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to shoot the shit. And I'm trying to think about things that I think a lot of people think about and don't talk about. They don't express those thoughts. And I think it's important to be able to do that in a semi-public, semi-open way. You know, I list all my videos for adults. You know, like these are not, you know, Mr. Beast, Minecraft top 10 kind of videos. You know, they're weird rants that I'm going on, potentially sacrificing some, if not all, of my credibility by doing so. But I have an impulse that, I guess I have an intuition that it's worth doing it. It's worth telling the truth. It's worth speaking what I think. Even if it's a bunch of bullshit that no one cares about and it's all wrong, the act of doing it, I think, is valuable. I have very few sort of absolutist principles like that, but that's one of them. I think that people should say what they think. Excuse me. I think people should say what they think, and within reason, obviously. You're not going to go to a company party and be like, Deborah's fat and she compensates by wearing black all the time. Like, you're not going to fuck someone up, for no reason. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm not suggesting you be a maniac. I'm suggesting that in the right contexts, in the right spaces, in the right channels, like YouTube channels, like you channel your emotions. It's almost like that's why they call them channels. It's why TV channels are called channels. Anyway, in the right spaces and contexts, you should take advantage of opportunities to speak your mind. Again, within reason. Just don't be a dick. I feel like if most countries just revised their legal laws, like, here's our one law: don't be a dick. That sounds like a Seth Rogen joke. Fuck, that's terrible. Anyway, on that terrible note, we're going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. I hope you derived some entertainment or enjoyment from this, or at least I hope the analysis of this video will somehow contribute to my padded cell in the future being a little more comfortable for me. Whatever the case, I hope you're doing well. You, the viewer. I hope your family's doing well. Hope you're staying healthy. Hope you're staying stable and happy. And as always, peace out.